All right, guys, we're here for another one. Um, I don't know if we're gonna do another one past this, but I would like to talk about a little bit about the gear, or get a little bit more extensive with the gear. Just for early access, but we'll probably go over that a little bit on this, since there may be a difference between the betas and the early access. So in this one, we're going to talk about the early access global release schedule and the exclusive DLC information that was released Wednesday, or this was released January 23rd, a couple days ago. So the Midnight Walkers is coming to Steam in early access. We sincerely thank everyone who has been waiting for the Midnight Walkers and for all the interest and support you've shown. This early access is the beginning of a journey that you will share with the Midnight Walkers. And this is a very good sentiment, because this generally means they're not taking us for granted. They're going to use our information to make a better game. That's what they just said, right? I really do like this picture. Showcases lockdown pretty good. The stern back lines, the shifty front lines, the front line brick, and then the semi back line to midline. Oh my god, it's gonna be good. Really good. The Midnight Walkers will launch in early access on January 28th, 2026 at 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. ET, or January 29th, 2026 at 2 o'clock GMT. Also, if you're Central Standard Time, it will be 8 o'clock like I am. So 8 o'clock is what you'll be expecting. PM, 8 p.m. Early access is a version that allows players to experience an in-development build ahead of the full release. This is basically going to be an early access build that is going to be in development. It's an ever developing game. Until they launch it, it's just going to keep developing, right? In early access, you'll experience the core gameplay set in the Liberty Grand Central Center, along with the foundation for the future content expansions. And this could be more skins, this could be more weapons, this could be more variants of zombies, more floors, even an entirely new map. I am jumping ahead when I say entirely new map. I doubt they have one in the works right now. I wouldn't, if I was them, I would probably do what they're trying to do in early access, what needs to be done, which is basically keep the foundation and going that they have that's working, and making sure that the content is solid, that it satisfies the needs of the consumers. During the early access, the development team will continue to refine balance, improve systems, and add new content based on your gameplay data and feedback. They're not going to give us something that we don't want. At least they're going to try not to, right? We will continue to update and improve systems and content based on your real play experiences and valuable opinions. And they've already shown this, like Brick. If you go to their if they go to their little shorts on their YouTube channel, you can see that they made fun of the fact that in beta, Brick one swing with barely any gear took out 35% of this dude's health, and they made a joke about it. So they know and recognize and what's going on, right? We've prepared an exclusive early access supporter pack for survivors who want to support the early development, the Midnight Walkers. Your support through this package will help us refine and complete the game during early access. This is just one way of basically saying we don't have a battle pass, we don't have anything to really make us money, we don't even have an in-game shop. I'm speculating all these, but I'm guessing since they're giving out with this. And it's really cool because in the early access, I didn't get into, literally the one I didn't get into, they had these cool the Game Boys. They call it Retro Boy, but they had these really cool devices, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's a Game Boy." I think that's so cool. Um I think they did a really good job with this. You get it one stash slot, one extra stash slot, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. Get a spotlight. So your flashlight that you have, it's going to be a spotlight, a skin. I don't know how they're going to do that. My guess is going to be the actual light is going to be different. That's the skin. That's what I'm guessing. I'm maybe wrong about that, but we'll see when it happens. Two limited skins, which is the retro boy pod tracker skin and the spotlight flashlight skin. So I don't know exactly what this flashlight skin is going to do exactly, but I'm guessing it's the essential like light. One additional storage adds one personal storage for each character. As your butt pocket, by the way, storage can be also expanded through crafting. So now that butt pockets can be expanded. The DLC global price is $15. So Midnight Walkers is coming out $19.99. That's the price. It may be discounted if there's certain events, whatever. But right now, $19.99 plus $15, you get the whole package. And the whole package is basically helping support the game, essentially, and the developers improve the game even further. The development team is currently conducting final checks in preparation for the early access launch. Even after early access begins, we will continue to share development updates and progress through dev logs and the community. This is actually true. This has been going on since alpha. Since the very beginning. They're on devlog number 26, I think, right? 26. Devlog 26. So I mean, they have the best interest at hand. All right, so this is what the pod tracker looks like now. It's the thing when you push X and you get these little trackers, right?
So should I not take that?
Oh, yeah, look on the map for the green.
Yeah, find one that's closed and yeah, right next to us here. Look here, right here, on the floor here. Open this one here.
Oh, you're Doinkville? Which one are you? Oh, here, okay.
Clear.
You got a key.
You should be able to
He was
open
able
that.
to unlock it with the key
Yeah,
because he extracted the key from a previous one.
Guys, go.
I can't.
He's gonna take this extract, so I fucking had to hop in.
Okay.
So,
Okay, so that's how that tracker works for that one. And here is the one that basically you're gonna get.
Game Boy.
Oh shit, me too.
Oh yeah, that shows you the extraction when you hit Z.
Oh.
When it's on the floor.
Oh, Z, nice.
Okay.
Wait. There's somebody
You
in
see-
this room.
I'm really excited about those. Let me see if I can find it in action. Okay, well, I can't right away, so it's not a big deal. So, but that's what those two Game Boys are going to look like aside from those. This is my goofy butt and the storage unit right here. This is your butt storage. Now, when they say that you're going to unlock one unit, that is one square. You can craft to get multiple squares and eventually have this whole square, this whole thing unlocked. And that's a huge thing because this is guaranteed loot, right? And this is what it's going to look like. When I was going to go into gear, I was going to talk about if you like a set of gear, if you notice, everything has its own theme. If you look at the title, I don't know, again, if this is going to be the same thing, but if you look at the title, it says, if you look at the title of the hat, like this is going to be a tactical beanie. A tactical beanie. Tactical beanie is going to have tactical damage. So I don't know, again, if they're going to have the same names, but every clothing is going to have a theme, and you can get like a whole set for the maximum amount of perks. You can mix and match the sets to get different types in there, so you can get tactical duration, you can get some health, blah blah blah, for a bartender if you want what kind of build you want to get. So that's what I was going to go over, but again, I don't know if that's going to change too much since that is was in beta, and I don't know how much has changed in comparison. Also, if you look on the left side of the beanie of your inventory, it will show that this key, if I had a key, like if I extracted that key from a thing because I wasn't ready to leave yet, the pods, and the pod leaves, it will be glowing. Now, I don't know, and I cannot remember. Is if you kill somebody, do you get their key? I can't remember if it was like that in the alpha or beta, but I really do hope that is the case. And these are their cigarettes. These are the things that these are the things that you regenerate your health with. That you don't have to buy, and it just regenerates after you extract. Again, if you kill somebody and they have 2 cigarettes left, are you able to pick up the cigarettes? Now, I wouldn't think that you can stack the cigarettes past 3. Like if you had 2 cigarettes and you pick up 2 cigarettes, it would just still be 3 cigarettes you pick up, right? Or 1 cigarette you pick up because of 3. But that'd be kind of a cool little feature, just so you can keep the fights going. But then again, I don't know if they're aiming to make the game, like the extraction, like the raid, that long enough to where you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly what their game plan for that is, and we'll find out in early access. And I guess we'll all find that out when the game comes out in early access. So, but yeah, this is again just something simple, a small little video to explain what early access is going to bring, what to expect. This is a very exciting moment for everybody. I can't wait for this. This is something that I'm super thrilled about. I'm definitely going to get the supporter back. I'm definitely going to make sure that my friends get the supporter pack, because they all love the Retro Boys. They loved it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know exactly beyond that what they're gonna do to for monetization, but right now I really dig it. So far I think I like the concept of this is the something in first person shooter. So like, what are you first person point of view? So what are you going to do to for skins? You know, and this was a really good idea. I'm super excited and stoked for it. I really hope you do too, and I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'll see you guys out there.